My name's Josh Allen here, and gosh, just a few hours ago, the big bomb just dropped all over the online world with Zeek Rewards. And I imagine many of you are here watching this because you're in shock, just like some of ourselves. And I'm joined today by my very good friend Jeff Burrett, and we just have been having this conversation. We thought, hey, let's put our thoughts out there. Let's throw out some of these questions. I'm a former CPA, a real estate professional, investor, longtime business owner. Jeff's an attorney. He's owned many different businesses, entrepreneur, done lots of network marketing. So collectively, I think we can ask some questions that you've been asking today. So let's just jump right into it. First question really is, big picture, is the penny auction business model, the private profit sharing model that goes with it, is that business model fundamentally flawed, or are we just dealing with maybe some poor circumstances with Zeek and some of their affiliates?
Yeah, unfortunately, I think that it is some poor circumstances for Zeek, and to be honest, it looks bad. It does look bad for Zeek, but that doesn't mean that the business model itself is flawed. I think that to Zeek's credit, they have really been the forerunner and have blazed this trail. So I think Zeek has proven that the business model works, and they've been very successful at it, even with all the problems, the customer service issues and not paying people on time, and of course all the allegations that are going on have just been allegations. But now that the state has stepped in, there's really something to this, and a lot of people are worried.
Yeah, but the big picture is this business model can be sustainable with companies that have the benefit of saying, let's put in best practices. And I know you and I have been introduced to and actually are really excited about bids that give. And maybe tell me why you honestly think that the founders, the leaders are putting in the compliance practices that are so important in this network marketing space.
Right. Well, Bids That Give has had the benefit of being able to watch Zeek for both better or worse. There's a lot that they've done right, but there's certainly more that they should have done. And at least at the field level, distributor level, I know that the disclaimers that are supposed to be used didn't always happen. And anytime the state steps in, they usually step in because they have something. They have some material that they've acquired that shows, and they've got questions. And so if Zeek can turn that around, but I really haven't seen the enforcement of their own compliance. When you've got rogue distributors that are making income claims and saying things that they shouldn't be said, you've got to let those people go. And I really haven't seen that happen. But Bids That Give has been able to learn from that and say, what can we do right from the beginning? And they are doing it, because as soon as you log in, there's a compliance report that every distributor needs to fill out, a course that you need to kind of watch and get up to speed with what the rules of the game are. And there's just things like that Bids That Give has had the benefit of being able to be that second big company to launch in this space. There's a few others, but for the most part, what I see shaping up here is that penny auctions have been out there now for a little over a year. People are getting accustomed to the idea. They see that it works. Well, now you've got a company where the marketing is better. The back office is just simpler and easier designed, so it just looks good. It's easier to figure out what to do. And their compliance and industry best practices are going to be in place. So those are the things that you need. Those are the things that you're looking for to run with a company.
Yeah, and I think it's helpful to know that there's a company out there that's doing that and putting those in place, and they're about to launch here possibly in the next few weeks. So let's kind of wrap this up. I mean, Jeff, what do you say to the person that is literally in shock right now? They're maybe in a lot of fear, a lot of uncertainty about income that they were expecting, plans that they had. You've heard me say it before. I'm not a believer in negative, Debbie Downer, look at the problem. I'm a big believer in how do we find solutions even in the midst of the difficulty.
Yeah, Josh, I know exactly where many people are at right now. I've personally experienced what it's like to have commissions sitting there for me in the back office, and then something happened with the company and it gets shut down, and then I lose that money. And so I know what that feels like. It's a horrible feeling. It's not fun. But you're right. You have to pick yourself up and get moving, especially if you have a team of people that are also waiting as well, watching. The longer the longer you sit around and wait, the more people are going to get nervous and scared and anxious and mad and frustrated, and they're going to move on. They just will. So the reality is, if you can offer those people a solution, say, hey, here's another company out out, their marketing is better, they're in pre-launch, so it's a newer opportunity, so we can get a bigger piece of this penny auction pie. It really is a great business model, but you've got to make the decision to say, let's join a good team like Jeff Burrett and Josh Allen, and let's find a new company like Bids That Give, and let's get in this thing and close that chapter as quickly as possible and move on to the next one. That is how you are successful in the network marketing business.
No, I couldn't agree more, Jeff. I mean, those are some great comments, and I think you hit it. There are waves that you ride when it comes to business opportunities, whether it's in the network marketing space, whether it's in the professional world. And the key for anyone successful is to find those trends, find those waves, and ride them. And so, listen, thanks for your time today. And I just want to say to all of you out there that are kind of watching this, we encourage you, come check us out. We really have some phenomenal people on our team to help you succeed. And I believe that you can already tell that we've joined up with Bids That Give and some individuals that are really putting in the best practices, the compensation structures, the marketing to help you succeed, to make sure we don't look up in 6 months and face the same thing again. So listen, we want to wish the best of you out there, but call us, email us, go to our sites. We'd love to really help you get signed up and get moving. Jeff, any final words?
It's fun to make money, and it's no fun when you're not making money. So, the longer you sit there and wait, not making money, people are gonna leave, and they're gonna get mad, and it's just no fun. So let's start making some money again. Let's have some fun. Give us a call. We'd be happy to work with you and help get you going as soon as possible.
Hey, thanks so much, Jeff, for your time. Those of you out there, best to you. We look forward to hearing from you, and until the next time.